Good morning, Galatian. Good morning. I know you got the paper. Send me that paperwork, girl. Send me that paperwork, Galatians. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I don't know, and I don't want to know. I think I might, Galatians. I might have to change up some things. The price of being an opportunist, a celebrity, hunty, that shit comes with price. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. How are you this morning? I'm just doing a quick live. Probably be live tonight. I'll drop the link. I'm interested in some opinions out there. I want to hear the opinions. There's a lot of opinions. There's a lot said on infamous Sylvia going to jail. I've watched Dennis come back out where half he said was the truth and half of it was okay. He was doing some shits and giggles over there and blah, blah, blah. I done seen Sylvia post or whatever. I guess it was her. I don't know. The time stamps are a little different from the time that they saying that she was picked up. Yeah, so I'm going to try to come live. I get off a little bit early today, going in to do some training right this morning, and so I'll be off a little bit earlier then, so I'm hoping I can get down and drop in the link and drop in the phone number, baby. You talking about some shit now. On my drive, though, I am going to say some shit, and it is what it is. You welcome to come and hit the damn link, anybody, tonight, if I make it down there, and hey, give your story, give your side of the story. But it snowed up here, girl, but it's all right. It looked like it's not gonna stick. So, but yeah. So I hope to see you there tonight with your opinions. And like I say, you don't have to come on camera. You can change your name. You could be anonymous, all you want to, but see, we got different opinions out here about a whole lot of stuff. There's opinions about the phone call from Sylvia's daughter. Randa had made some statements out here pertaining to that situation, and I was hoping to see Randa back on because Randa, has stepped up to the plate as far as being Sylvia's spokesperson and AKA, somewhat like an attorney, advisor. So I was hoping to see Randa back on. Oh, hot in here. Last night, y'all, I really did, but if she came on, then I must have missed it, so I have to go and look and see if she has a response. I have to say too, like her friend / client, because Randa did say some things that would have also led some people to believe that a situation was not going to occur. But it did occur, and it did happen. And hopefully, as these people said, because I'm on that team side too. I don't like to see people going to jail, especially off of malicious intent. Malicious intent. And that's where, I think that I want to chase my life when I come on. Was this malicious intent? Even though there were allegedly and possibly some laws that may have been broken pertaining to the arrest warrant, which was, it seems to me, dealing with some filming from a phone inside of a judicial building, or, I'm confused. I was like, was it the phone filming of the Manesto guy? So I questioned myself about that, because I was like, well, I don't know if that can be, because if you're going in to visit somebody, you get searched, right? So I'm like, well, did she have permission to take the phone inside of the jail to do the recording of that? But then I'm hearing that it could have been the recording or the phone or something going inside of that YSL stuff going on over in the courtroom over there. And that would be a sad situation because I believe that I've seen a video prior to that where Sylvia came out and mentioned something about a judge having a problem, said a problem with her with the filming or something happened in the YSL prior to, what is going on now. So it's like, okay, did she not take that judge serious, or what happened? What really happened? But however, it's okay to talk about this. It's okay to share your opinions because, I believe it's said out here that, you're in the celebrity status, right? So celebrities get talked about or talked, their story gets talked about. Let's put it like that, right? However, y'all know me. I don't give a damn. I have to tell you the truth because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and that's staying my ass out of trouble and working productively in the society out here to make it do what it do. Everybody's got different craft, different careers, different occupations to do what you want to do, but you got to be careful with what you're doing. And now I'm going to say this because it's crazy, right? When you know that you got someone who does not like you that bad, and I'm talking about that damn bookum boy over there, right? You got to be careful. You got to be super duper careful because that person, enviness is on a high 10, which means that anything that he may think that he can catch her in, since he, already been battling in and out of court with her, he's going to find a way to compound his stories to make his theory to the judge thick and stick, So I think if something like this has happened to her, one, we allow that ego to take over our mindset of humbleness, right? And we'll slip up. We'll slip up. And of course, with that boy watching her like a hawk, she, if it's, well, they say it's true. I guess she has these charges. He's documenting that, and he's gonna find his way to ease in the door. Yeah, to add something where he feels that he will finally win in court. So this is crazy, right? In their situation, as stated, and I kind of do believe it, where from a freaking car, being sold, and I was like, yeah, this is something that, should have been handled in a total, different way, which was let the courts handle it. Never approach the person or anything, personally on feelings about it because that situation can turn out bad. And when it comes to property and things like that, you have to, once you choose to go and let a judge preside over the case, it's like now you just got to go on with your mouth shut and let things be handled that way so that you can have clean hands and keep your humbleness and peace in your life, and it doesn't turn out and it doesn't work your way. Sometimes you got to call things a wash and not retaliate in a bitter way about some situations, but I get it. We're human. Shit happens, right? But now, the bookum, he's invited on channels and now he's the celebrity. He done found him a spot, boy. He's like, I'm gonna tell the whole story. Like, we've been hearing the whole story for goddamn it 4-5 damn years out here with the shit. But at any cost, I don't understand as how, there's a little bit of him showing that he's been victimized as well, We could take this back to the beginning of the story. They all work together. They all work together. At the end of the day, I feel, which I'll share my opinion again when I come actually live. I feel that they both manipulated each other. Period. If someone is telling you that, hey, we need to get this information, share this information, blah blah blah, like this all started from coming into the game wrong, doing wrongful shit, doxing, pulling everybody's information was just totally ludicrous to me, especially when you are not the judge and the juror. Neither were any of these people part of a defense team or the prosecution team. I don't think so. But that's led us people out here into a whole nother debacle on trying to decipher whether who is informants and who's working for what side and who's dropping off the paperwork here and dropping off the paperwork there. I occasionally will bring up Don Russell's name. Don Russell's name. And I have to still say that I don't think that Don Russell would have been in the situation this bad had it not been bloggers. I'm going to say that. Not YouTube creators, whatever you want to call yourselves, submitting audios and paperwork down to that goddamn building on the Don Russell. And I have that paperwork. And I know the two names that are in that paperwork. And I be looking like this, it's just fucked up shit. But one thing for sure, a story doesn't start in the middle. A story does not start in the middle. The story starts at the beginning. And when a person has come out and done a whole bunch of shit from the beginning, their output was totally fucked up, period. It was all messed up. They're all messed, doing all kind of hideous, crazy shit that it should have not, people should not have been gotten themselves involved like that. It's crazy, right? So once you put the stamp at the beginning of this journey, I'm sorry to say, man, they did some fucked up shit out here. And I don't think that, in my opinion, none of them should be getting the type of recognition that they are getting out here. Because all you had to do was a not supposed to be. A not supposed to be. I know R. Kelly didn't say it that way with the judicial system, but a not supposed to be just means what it means. Not supposed to be. You not supposed to have been in this damn man's case and out here not supposed to be in and doxing people information that wasn't even in a freaking case. That's just crazy to me. It's going to always be crazy to me. But then as the story progresses, right, things starts to swindle down. It's a whole bunch of, I'm sorry's and I didn't do this and this was done this way and this. And it's like, no, y'all, it was already messed up. However, so I'm listening to Bookum. I did not watch his live last night because I was busy, but I did catch a little bit of the one lady named Wisdom something, right? And of course, he's invited up on the panel. Here's what's so freaking goddamn unbalanced when you are a blogger, a YouTube creator, or whatever, right? And I get it. It's the questions. It's the questions for me. You do not balance out a story just asking a person something about the other person, the intent person. No, because that person, when they are in a wrestling match, they're only just going to tell you the hindsight of the other person that they're mad about. They're going to tell you everything that that person has done in their eyes, things that they foresee, things that they wanted to happen, things that they wish would happen. That's the only side that you're going to get. But They never ask, what about you? What about your resume? Well, what are some of the things that you have done? And I think that, this is my opinion, when I see these prematurely interviews like this, right? I don't understand why they never ask about the person who they decide to question first. You got to put that person up on the docket first, and then let that person allow to speak on how everything composed out here. It's like, what the fuck? No, that person is mad at the other person. And he did exactly what he's supposed to do. I'm going to say that. If that's what I'm going to be asked, yeah, I'm finna put out here all of her messed up shit. But what about your shit? What about your shit? That's what's crazy. You're going to have to go on my other lives and find my face. I don't want to show my face. I don't even know why you need to see my face, but you know what? Yeah, there's my face. But, yeah, there's my face. And I only have like 3 minutes, y'all. It's crazy. Good morning, Joy. It happened. There's more money that's going to be needed now for a situation like this. But I was truly hoping that, you would hear Randa, because Randa had them decree and declare that she is Sylvia's spokesperson / attorney / this or that. But it turns out that there was a warrant. There was interaction that was going to happen with the police. It was like it was there. It was there, and I was like, oh my God. Now, with this whole Manesto thing, I'll say it again. For her to have a filming in the visitors room, she had to go through a search. Somebody had to give her permission. That's one scenario of her filming. And then the other scenario is the YSL. So now that you have bookum catching her, or some other people, as Dennis Byron states, that there's other sources that give him this information about what had happened. But then there is a judge prior to her filming, if that's the case, the YSL. There is, because she played it herself, or how the judge says, no, you can't do this, you got to get this, you need this license to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this and this. So I'm guessing that she did all of that stuff to have her proper paperwork, to have a phone or do some filming or whatever at the YSL, if that's the scenario. So it's a whole bunch of shit, y'all. This shit is fun. Listen, half of it is funny as fuck, and then there's other half like, this shit is crazy. Celebrity. But I watched Sylvia's ego. I listen to her rarely, not very occasionally, because I don't care to hear about how somebody else has escalated in a particular shape, form, or fashion with God. I don't get down with that. So I was like, I got to move away from around this, because, I guess all of us have different gods and the way that he does. But what I've learned when it comes to God is he's mysterious. So when I started to hear particular people saying what God gonna do for you, or God did this for this person, or this happened, I move around, because how do you know this? Like, how do you know this? I be saying to myself, God is mysterious. God is mysterious. So you say, did you steal this car? Yeah, I stole it today on the way to work. I just copped it. I stole it out the gas station. Yep, I sure did. Here's the thing that I stole it with. Let me show you. All I got to do is, no, I'm not going to even show you that. I'm not gonna show you that. So, but right now, of course, you got Bookham out here. He's playing the victim or whatever. Retaliation. He's found some way to also make half of what Sylvia is going through with this Ernesto shit part of his story. So if you guys are listening, like I'm listening, there is two parts of her story. You got Ernesto, you got the warrant for whatever particular shit happened for the YSL and her in the building. And then now you also have Bookham conjoining his situation into that situation. How is he making it work? By telling the people that he also has paperwork that he had to be at the county, or he on at the county filing his paperwork for, I guess, up and coming court dates that him and Sylvia has. I think that it is two separate situations going on, and he has found a loophole to ease himself right up in there to make it appear that it's all about him. I don't think so. That's just my opinion. I think that it's two situations going on. And he's found leverage to grab the people attention and make him become this victim, make him become this momentarily celebrity, YouTube celebrity. You know, all eyes on me. That's what he's doing. All eyes on me. Thank you, Joy, honey. Just wipe them on up out of here. Thank you. And, but it's two stories. It's two stories. It's not like Sylvia got arrested because Bookham has done some, the case is about him and her. No, they have up and coming court cases according to Bookham. I don't know, according to Bookham. What she has is the two warrants. And you have people out there explaining what those two warrants were for. And I don't see his name in there. Now, you got a lot of people out here looking at it like by him and her and Bookham, Sylvia and Bookham having this heated altercation going on back and forth, right? That he saw some things that he may feel that was against the law. It was illegal to do. So it's possible that he done picked up the phone. Woo, 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 woo. She's doing this and I got the evidence and I screenshotted it and I recorded and sent some stuff in. But it also may be other people. It may be other people behind that as well. So, not only is Sylvia dealing with her situation, Bookham is a slick ass motherfucker too. Hey, Bookham slick than a motherfucker. And everybody out here should be able to distinguish that. You should be able to see it. The boy is slicker than the can of goddamn oil. He's slick as hell. He's slick as hell. And the way that he kind of does this shit, man, I'd be like, this boy here. Because, like I say, truth be told, he really don't have hardly nothing to do with those warrants. I don't think so. Other than him being the reporter on the acts that he thinks that Sylvia may have done illegal. He found a way to snatch her up, write it up, get in touch with him. But like I say, I don't think that it's only him. I don't think that it's only him. And then it's stated there's other sources. Now, we saw Sylvia put up her whole text messages or whatever about that strawberry lady or Sonia lady or whoever lady that was, right, with the conversations, right? I don't know. I think that Sylvia should have held on to that, and made that messages available to her attorney. You know what I'm saying? Because showing it to the public out here that with all these people watching and stuff like that, you ain't gonna have half of these people out here that's gonna give a shit any goddamn way. They just gonna watch all this shit play out. So I know that if I have some evidence or something to help me with my innocence of something that I may be accused of. Ain't nobody gonna see that shit. Nobody more goddamn attorney. That's the only person that should have it. That's it. I gotta go. I'm gonna try my best to be on live. I'm dropping a number tonight. I'm dropping a link tonight. I want to hear from the outsiders looking in. What is your opinion? What are your thoughts on that? Of course, there's a whole lot of people that is aware that I will not, open my panel too, because I'm staying away from, just a lot of stuff that I need to stay away from. However, it'll be open to other people that, wants to express their opinions and their thoughts about it. Sure, she'll be out, but there is one, and that was Randa. I was waiting on Randa because Randa seems to have her sister back. Randa seems to have taken the stance on playing advisory attorney and all of that stuff. Had good morning, sweetheart, and things like that. So it's like if Dennis has recanted some things or tried to recant, and he says that he was sorry but not sorry, so he's got a half of apology thing going on. Randa, might want to come out and try to explain her part of persuasion of her content, because there is. I mean, I sat over there and I was like, oh, okay, well, she's good, she's good, blah blah blah, and that was not the case, especially when, I was sitting there and I'm watching, Dallas. I watched Dallas. I heard Dallas video. Sometimes I'm going to say this and I got to go. And I thank you all for tuning in today. Don't forget to hit the like button. But sometimes when some shit is already spoken out in the atmosphere and you really don't have 100% of on how to bag things up, sometimes you got to fall back for a minute and wait to see. Let me get all the accurate goddamn information, because you may end up defending the wrong damn person. Is all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that shit. You may end up defending the wrong damn person, and then it'll cause you being questionable as well. Now that message wasn't to Randa. That message was just generalized. Period. It was just I just generalized that, but you gotta be careful. And that's one thing that I know that you'll never see me doing, not even in my personal lifestyle. I see some stuff going on, man. I ain't jumping out there to go, no. Where is all these people coming from? I shouted you out last time. You don't even hit my like button. You don't even have a membership yet, Em. Why not? You want shout outs, but y'all don't hit the like button, or you won't subscribe to the channel, or you don't get a membership. Explain that to me before I shout you out. Either way, though, you have a good day. Zarwash, you have a good day. I don't know where all y'all people are coming from, but as long as y'all are respectful in the chat, I'm okay with that. When you're not, then the mods will release you from the pressure that you're going through. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But when your ego goes up that high and you choose to be in a spot that you want to be in, it's like the people going to talk. And it is what it is. Now, Sylvia has claimed her throne as part of the, I like to call it the medium celebrity status, right? Because we know celebrities is what celebrities are, celebrities. And this is the shit that they say that comes behind it. Thank you, M. Thank you. Now, say your name. Shout out to M. Now, I don't know if you subscribed yet or not, because I'm going to be able to check it when I get off here. So I'm going to trust your word on it. Take your word on it. But at the end of the day, I'm coming back on tonight with the goddamn, if I make it down there, the shits and the giggles, and I don't give a damn. Because when you recognize and you knew that you are an adult, you got to carry yourself as an adult. You got to do the right things as an adult so that repercussions don't come back and bite you in the ass. In the ass. Well, thank you, Leela. I'm trying, girl. I'm old as fuck, though. I'm so old, girl, but I'm trying. I be trying. I appreciate that, though, Leela. I be trying. I be trying, girl. I try. See my hair? Leela don't know my hair growing. Got my hair growing. I got it matted down now. It's all bad. I decided to do my all-natural thing so when I pass away, I'm gonna leave like I came. I came in the world natural, so I'm gonna leave the world natural. But thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I got to go. Y'all stay tuned. I got to get the perfect thumbnail to go up, and y'all join the show tonight and call in, express your opinions. Hi, Elena. So y'all take care. Bye.